watching Good Day Tampa Bay.
All right, everyone, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. One of the hardest parts of the romantic day is figuring out how to make it perfect. So we have best-selling etiquette author and modern manners expert Sharon Schweitzer with us, and we want to pick your brain on how to keep a date from going in the wrong direction. So first of all, let's talk about asking somebody out on that date. The day and age is gone where guy has to ask the girl, right?
That's right. That is in the past. Now, just about anything goes. Women ask men out, and men are, of course, still asking women out, which we love.
And when it comes to the date, who pays, though? Can that still be an issue?
You know, it is still somewhat awkward, even on double dates with married couples. So the rule is, and even with modern manners, the rule is whoever invites and places the invitation, they're the ones who pay.
Okay.
So unless you come up with some sort of an agreement at the time the invitation is extended. So let's say...
Because you never like that moment where somebody's, you know, you're creepily trying to take it and I got this, I got this. You have to sort of decide your game plan ahead of time almost.
That's right. So when you extend the invitation, you say, let's all get together and go to dinner. You're our guest. And that way it's real clear what's happening. Now, if you extend the invitation and you know that other person always wants to try to pay the bill, when you get to the restaurant, put your credit card out there and let the server know, I'm going to pick this bill up. Here's my card. I want to give it to you now. Run it. And when you come to the table, just bring everything already charged.
Yeah, so there is no tangle over it. You know, there are so many possibilities for awkward moments, though. You think things are going great, you're having a conversation, especially if you don't know the person right away. What are some questions that could take things in the wrong direction or be misinterpreted? You know, you're just trying to make small talk.
Well, there are several things. One of the things that you can do that will really throw people off is ask, so where are you from? That's a really tough question because people, that unsettles them and they say, well, I was born here in the U.S. So it's really nice to be able to ask people questions that will get them engaged. What are some things you like to do? Do you have a sports? What do you do in your free time?
Can you say something like, where did you grow up? Or does it automatically, I see you have a little globe here, does it automatically become something that is about your ethnicity or your history? Is there a way to just learn more about a person by asking? What's a better way to say, where are you from?
Well, a lot of times what people can say is, what did you do right after high school? Because then they can tell you, oh my gosh, I traveled. I decided to wait a year before I went to school, or I started working right away. I was on a scholarship. They can tell you all sorts of things, and you just sit and listen, you know, listening 80% of the time and maybe talking only 20% of the time.
What if the date is just tanking? You know, there used to be the thing like, oh, get your friend to text you. I feel like people know, you know, the getaway text, they're onto it. What if you just really need to get out of the situation because it's just gone so far south, there's no saving it?
One of the best things you can do is make sure you don't default to the phone.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows this is kind of a cop-out. So the best thing you can do is say, you know, I have a really early morning tomorrow. Either you've got to be at the lab or you've got something early, you've got a meeting, you have an early flight, and let them know that you need to make it an early night.
For sure. And, you know, even if they're on to you, it's the message has been sent. We're going to check in with you again in our next hour. We'll talk a little bit more about how to make things right and also how not to blow your budget while still creating meaningful gifts. So we'll check back in with you soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you.